What's good up, it's a bit just about the build on this one. I'm showing some of the best Jamal Murray build, nba2k26 out for duels. Let's get started. So, we're gonna keep it up point guards after he plays. Go 6'4", 215 on the weight. And then for the wingspan, we're gonna keep it at 6'7". And then for the attributes, we're gonna go with a 90 close shot, which gives you that float game on goal with silver paint prodigy, which is not bad. And for the layup, we'll go down 90 as well. So I'm gonna make them. Not very hard. Gives you layup mix master on silver. For the job, I'm gonna be able to dunk on this build, so we can go down 82. So we get that aerial wizard on gold. It's not bad. And then for the standing down, I'm gonna worry too much about that. So I'm not wasn't known for that. He has a little post game, I guess. So we're gonna put that to 74, which gives us hook specialist on silver and post up port and unpluggable on bronze, which is not bad. And then for the shooting, we'll go to 88 mid range, so we can shoot pretty decent. Right time of a jumper, and that gives you post fade phenom, chippy shooter, set shot specialist, and deadeye all on silver. And then for your three ball, go down 85. And then if you want to up your three ball to a 90 and use 5 capex for that, you definitely can. And get that deep bomber takeover if you want to have that. Or again, 80 mid range if you're able to get it with that. And then that gives you limitless range on bronze, not bad. And then you can use the plus ones and plus twos to get your shooting batters up. And then for the free throw, put it to 90, which is way more than enough to hit him consistent if you know the timing of it. And then for the playmaking, he's known for that, so we're going to put it to an 85 pass act. So he can pass. He's not, of course, the greatest passer, but he's one of the best, you could say, as a decent passer. So that gives you a silver break starter, dimer, and versatile visionary all on gold with bronze below. And then we're going to put a 90 bond so we can dribble since he has a nice handle. And that gives you hands for days on gold. And you get ankle assassin and unpluggable on silver. And then if you want to use 5 cap breakers to get that up, you definitely can. You get hands for days up and the ankle assassin up. And you're unpluggable up as well. Next we're going to speed with ball on 90 as well. Or actually on 80. Which gives you lightning launch on silver. So if you want to use 5 cap breakers on that, if you wanted to, and you're definitely more than welcome to use that on that as well. And then for the defense, not worry too much about interior. It's not a interior defender. And then we can guard some of the perimeter, so I put that to an 80. And then you can use 5 cap breakers on your perimeter as well if you want to get that up. And that gives you a challenger, on ball menace, and pick dodger all on bronze with gold off ball pass. And then for the steal, I put that to a 60. We're not worried too much against steals, but you have bronze interceptor with that. And then we're not worried too much about getting blocks, but I put that to a 52. And then you're not worried about getting rebounds, so I put that to a 35 O board. And then a 58 defensive board. And if you wanted to get that bronze rebound chaser, you definitely can use 2 capex on that. And then for your physicals, I put that to an 82 speed. So now the fastest amount on the court, but definitely not the slowest. And then go with an 80 agility. And then for your strength, I put that to a 54. And then last but not least, got an 80 vertical, which gives you that pogo stick on bronze, and then that on gold, and then that bronze posterizer. So you can use your plus ones and plus twos to get your posterizer if you wanted. Yeah, let me know what you think of this build. And this is not a bad build, because you have a decent perimeter. We can play a little bit of defense, and like I said with the capex on that, you got a nice ball handle, and you can dribble very well. And you can even pass very well. And you can shoot lights out. And get that 93 ball like I said before, earlier in the video. And then you got a nice layup, a nice close shot. You have a little post game. And you can dunk on this build too. And you're decently fast. You got a nice vertical. So yeah. Now I'm going to show out the rest. And I see right there, the first shit that pops up is, of course, Nuggets, Jamal Murray, and then you got Hershey Hawkins and Kate Cunningham, or W Shades. And then the name of the build is called a Crafty Walking Bucket, which I like the name because it's kind of a rare name this year for a build. And now for the go-to badge, you got Hands for Days, Flow Game, and Versatile Visionary, all on gold. And top attributes are Close Shot, Javelin Layup, and Free Throw, all on A. And the strengths are Consistent Finisher in Motion, Handles have Flair and Control, Stops and Pops like Clockwork, Elite Shooter from Deep. And your weaknesses are won't be racking up any still stat spots right because we didn't make this build to get many steals. But yeah, that's how you make the Jamal Murray build nba2k26. If y'all enjoyed, make sure to like button so we push out to recommended, that subscribe button, and turn on noti bell so y'all don't miss any more videos. And as soon as I post, and it's a bit Chester, and I'll see y'all on the next one.